day 3 still for the push group. As you guys can tell, I'm just making lots of videos. I haven't really I'm sort of learning as I go. This is the first 90-day push we've ever done, so I'm just, every time I have useful information or something or like a tip that I think people can benefit from, I come on here and make a video and send it out. So if you're new to my channel and you're like wondering why I'm doing this, that's why. Okay, but I wanted to share this with you because I thought it was just so crazy, and it really puts things into perspective. So Instagram, I didn't start until I went double diamond. I didn't get it, I didn't understand it, but I knew it took a lot of consistency. Like, Instagram is not something that you can just like half-ass do. Like, you have to go in with your full ass on Instagram. Just joking, but you know what I mean. Like, you got to go all in on Instagram if you want to see results from it. So it's something that I've been growing, you know, the last, I want to say 13 months of my business, every single day. And I get a lot of leads from Instagram now. I put out a lot of content, and I get a lot of like the first interactions with people from Instagram. And this girl just messaged me this morning, and she's like, hey, just watched your story on Instagram, and I just want to say, like, it really resonates with me. Like, I'm also a young mom and like stressing about going back to work, and like I've been looking at ways I can make money from my phone, so like it really like hit home with me. And it just made me realize, like, you guys, sometimes we get just so caught up in like trying to like promote like the business or like the products, but what we don't realize is people are going to come to you because of what they read in your post. They're coming to you because of you. So you need to know that for people to come to you about this business, for people to really get to know you, you have to be sharing your story. So sharing your, like, and my story has changed so much since I started, right? Like, at the beginning of my business, I was talking about how I didn't want to leave my son, and I didn't want to have to go back to work. I wasn't talking about the money I was making because I hadn't made money yet, but I was talking about what this business was going to do for me. And people sort of like followed along on my journey, you know, but I was always like giving enough information that people were going to be able to relate to me. So like when moms go to my page and read my story and see my posts that are targeted towards me working at home with my babies, like moms come to me all day and are like, what are you doing? I need this. But it's not because they know me. It's not because it's the current network I have. It's because at some point I have followed them on social media. They have followed me back, and I've given them content to watch every single day. And so now with this situation, like, I had reached out to her for the product message that we send on Instagram. She ignored it, and now she just wrote back to me and was like, you know what, I just watched your story. So you have to remember, like, don't just do the things that will make you successful once. Like, when you're posting your story, you got to post every day. Like, you've got to post your story every day. Like, every single day I'm leaving my story on my highlight. Every single day I'm posting about the same kids, because I don't know who's watching my story when. I just want to know that when somebody's looking and watching, they are going to see what I have to offer, and they will join my team and become my customer one day. That's truly how I think. So I just wanted to share that with you. Get your story out there. Even if you feel like you don't have a story, just be relatable. Talk about what your goals are, what your struggles are. Be vulnerable. Be relatable to people. Talk about how this business is going to get you out of where you're going, like what your situation is, you know? Just be relatable. Get people to know you, and you will sign so many distributors. Remember, this is every day for the next 90 days. So keep going with your stories. Every little thing you do, document. If you're sitting at home with your kids, show that. If you're walking into your job, take a picture of you walking into your job and say, I can't believe I'm going to be making extra income from my phone while I'm sitting at my job working my job. Whatever your story is, talk about it, show it daily. That's where you see the success. See you guys later.